What's up guys, Riggs here. We're back with another video. Today we're checking out a couple of really cool vintage guitars down at my buddy John's shop. John runs a shop called True Vintage Guitar here in Birmingham, Alabama. You can make an appointment and stop by if you're local, or you can find all these guitars at truevintageguitar.com. Depending on when you're watching this video, these guitars may already be sold. They tend to go pretty quickly, so if you do see something you like, go ahead and message John, mention that you watched this video, and be sure to jump on it pretty quick. John's an awesome guy to work with, incredibly knowledgeable about all things guitar related, and just a great businessman as well. He's incredibly fair. He always pays premium for these guitars, so if you are looking to sell something, he's the guy to hit up as well. So before we show off those guitars, I'm going to show you this week's gear of the week that I'm going to be using in these guitar videos today. So this is my mini board. I'm using the Mono Light pedal board as the platform, and I've got the Mono power supply underneath powering everything up. And this week's gear of the week is not this whole pedal board, although it is awesome. This week specifically, we are looking at the Cornerstone Imperium. Now, I bought this pedal with my own money. This is not sponsored. I have a friend of mine that let me borrow his for a few weeks, and I fell in love with it. It's a really killer overdrive. It's got kind of a dumbly thing on one side that's their Gladio circuit, and it also has the Antique, which is a tube screamer, on the other side. Now, I'm not a big tube screamer guy. This one is really, really good and tweaked in a really musical way that I like. Now the cool thing is these two sides stack together really well. It's got smart switching, so if one side's on, you can hold down the other foot switch and it'll toggle to it, so you don't have to turn this one off and then turn this one on. There's also a way to turn on both sides at once, turn off both sides at once, so really, really cool. Emilio and the team at Cornerstone are doing really cool stuff. Quickly, just so you know what else is on this board, I've got the Isle of Tone Haze 67 Fuzz. If you follow this channel, you know that I absolutely love this pedal and what Joe and the team at Isle of Tone are doing. I've also got the Walrus Audio Slotva that I really like because it allows me to just kind of put a pad texture underneath if I am improvising or something like that. And I've got the TC Electronics Ditto Looper that I'm using for some looping in today's video as well. So that's the board. Super simple, really fun, grab and go. I'm primarily only using the overdrive in most of these clips, and today I'm only going to use the overdrive, and I'll probably use the looper some as well. So that's all for this board in the gear of the week. Again, make sure you go check out Cornerstone Effects. I got the Slotva from my friends at Sounds Music, Isle of Tone for the fuzz, and TC Electronics Ditto Looper. Super helpful. Big thanks to Mono for sponsoring the channel, sending me this board, power supply, and all of that. And yeah, let's go ahead and go check out these guitars down at True Vintage Guitar. So I'm down at my buddy John's shop today checking out a couple of really cool guitars. First up is this 1960 Fender Stratocaster. This one's an absolutely gorgeous example. You'll notice that even though it's a three-tone burst, you don't have the very prominent red here. It's faded nicely to an orange. If you want to see more about this guitar, you can check out John's channel. I'll have that linked below. And now I'm going to play it for you to let you hear what a perfect prime 1960 Fender Stratocaster sounds like. All right, next up, I'm checking out this really killer 1957 Les Paul Special. This one's an absolutely beautiful shape. It's set up perfectly. John and the team here do a really great job of that. It does have repro buttons on it, but they look incredible. They look like they would have from the factory. It's got that really cool black lettered serial number, which is always a really cool feature to see on these. And these two P90s sound absolutely incredible. I've just sat down to kind of play it for the first time and then hit record. So let's hear what it sounds like. Had an absolute blast playing both of those guitars. I'm now back from John's shop, and I am just still thinking about that 1957 Les Paul Special. That's a really great guitar. You can't hardly buy a Les Paul from the 50s anymore, but you can buy that one, and you can get it at a really great price. I think that guitar is a really exceptional value for money. It's something that's just going to appreciate in value over time, and it's something that's probably got another 70 years of life to it. Now that said, the 60 Strat, also incredible. If you want to know more about both of those guitars, go see John's videos over on his channel, True Vintage Guitar, or you can go to his website to see if they're still available for purchase. He's got all kinds of photos and videos and, again, more in-depth information about each one there, and he's always happy to chat. You can get in touch with him on his website as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Just since you've made it to the end, shows that you support the channel, which I really appreciate. If you want to continue to support the channel, just like, comment, subscribe. All of those things really help and cost you absolutely nothing. If you want to see more of these videos and you want to see them continue to improve, I'll have my Venmo link down below and some affiliate links as well. Again, I don't expect anything, but if you do feel so led, it helps me reinvest back into this channel. I just upgraded my camera setup, and I'm always looking to improve. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.